My client, we'll call her Laura, well, she owned a candy company and she had a small problem. She had to taste test some new jelly beans, and the problem was she was on something called the HCG diet, and sugar is absolutely forbidden in the original Simeons Protocol. Laura was understandably nervous. She told me on the phone in one of our coaching calls, I don't know what I'm going to do. I need to taste these jelly beans. I was thinking I could lick them, but it's not the same as tasting them. I could chew them and spit them out, I guess, but I'll still absorb some sugar. All right, well, jelly beans are just carbs. Let's look at your food diary in MyFitnessPal and see what we can swap out. And I said, I see you're having an apple a day. And one medium apple is 22 grams of carbs and 16 grams of sugar. And I said, well, how much carbs and sugar are in a single jelly bean? 22 jelly beans would give you about the same amount of carbs and sugar as one medium apple. Now, Laura struggled with this. She said, but it's sugar. And I explained that all carbohydrates break down into sugar. And it doesn't matter if it's Pop-Tarts or broccoli, the difference is the amount of nutrients and fiber in that food item. So, she said, do you really think this will work? Because she couldn't wrap her head around it. And I said, yes, with complete confidence. Nutrition science has evolved a lot in the last 70 years. And while Dr. Simeons may have known more about anatomy and biology, I'm quite certain I know more than he did about nutrition 70 years ago. Absolutely, just skip the apple and have the jelly beans, and don't worry, you'll be fine. And the next day, she lost half a pound. She was totally delighted. So the moral of the story here is that when you understand the science behind carbohydrates and how they're processed and utilized in the body, you can become a lot more rational about your food choices. Once Laura came off the HCG diet, she started to experiment with carbohydrates that she had denied herself for a long time. And she actually did this in phase 3 when you're not supposed to be having any starches. But these were things she had cut out of her life completely for several years because she thought they made her gain weight. But by tracking her macros and using flexible dieting, she was able to enjoy them again. In fact, she continued to lose a couple more pounds before finally reaching her goal weight. Nothing makes me happier than seeing clients eating foods they enjoy while still being able to maintain a healthy body composition.